So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll basically be going through the steps to applying to universities and colleges in Jamaica. So if this topic interests you, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Alright, so we're talking about university today, and right now today is January. The month is January. We're in January, and literally if you're planning on attending university or college for the upcoming September, now is the time to start applying, because actually most universities in Jamaica right now, NCU, UTech, UE, or even the community colleges, they start taking applications from about I want to say late October, around late October, right about there, or mid-October, right? So if you are planning on going to a university or college for the upcoming September 2023, you need to be applying like right now, like probably from yesterday I should have started applying. Alright, so in today's video I'll be going over how do you apply for college, the steps involved and everything like that. So the first step I have right now is choosing your program, right? So if you want to go to college or you want to go to university, you need to know what you're going there to study. Like literally you need to know. And so you need to choose your program. Like, is it nursing? Is it nursing? Is it medicine? Is it nutrition? Is it psychology? Is it biology? Is it chemistry? Is it business? What do you want to study? So you need to know your program, and you need to know the type of degree that you're trying to get. Like, is it an associate degree you're looking for, or is it a bachelor's degree you're looking for? Is it a master's degree you're looking for? Is it a PhD you're trying to do? You get what I say? So literally you have to know the program and know the type of degree that you're trying to get, literally, right? And so now for we call it example purposes, we're going to say that for this video I chose say I chose business for the purpose of this video. So I've chosen my program, it's business, and next step is for me to find a university or college that like offers business administration or whatever. Just for example purposes, people, right? And so I saw my research now, and my sister, alright, UTech have it, UE have it, NCU have it. Alright, so for example, you're not looking for a community college, you're looking for one of the bigger universities in Jamaica, and you want, alright, you find out say UE do business, UTech do business, and NCU do business. So say come down to these three. So you need to find an institution. You need to scout out institutions that offer your program. Alright, you find out say NCU, UTech, you have the business, right? So that's good. We scout out the universities that have the program that we want. Next step now is to go on each of their websites and research and see what are the requirements. Like, do I meet the requirements for the various institutions, right? So you'll go on your website, UTech website, NCU website, for example purposes now, and you check out, alright, what are the requirements, what does UE need, what does UTech need, what does NCU need, right? Alright, so what do they need? And you look at the requirements. You also weigh their tuition fees. For example, NCU as a 400,000, UE as a 350, UTech as a 300. Like, if you're on a budget, you need to ensure that the university meets that budget as well. And so, for example, in this situation, this example purposes, again, UTech is the one that have the lower school fee, and you say, alright, UTech is reputable and the school fee is lower for the program that I want, so I'm going to apply to UTech, right? Now, like, you're gonna choose UTech as your first choice now because it meets all of your requirements, right? It meets your tuition, you also meet the requirements and everything, right? So you think that UTech is the fit, right? So you're going to apply to UTech, right? But at the same time, you're not going to disregard the other universities. You're still going to send out applications to those as well. They may be out of your budget, but maybe a miracle works. So still apply to them just to ensure, say, yes, you still end up in school for September morning. So apply to all three. For example, yeah, apply to all three. Apply to all the universities them. But you're gonna have in your mind you think is the one you want because it meets the criteria the most. You do that and you see the requirement, you see the tuition fees and whatever. Now get your documents together, get your CXC certificates together. You're going to get that what documents need to be certified, what JP need to sign, all of these stuff, references, everything that you need if your program needs it, and you're going to upload them online or you submit them physically to the institution depending on which institution, because I know that UTech want you bringing documents to them physically. You will just upload it. I'm not sure how NCU go, but yeah, I'm pretty sure NCU just upload the documents to online on an online portal and you go through it. So you apply to all of them and you get the documents together. Right? So you upload the documents to them and everything. And now the next step is for you to wait. So you apply to the universities them and now you're just waiting back for a response from them to say if them accept yes or no. So moving on now, say a couple weeks pass and oh, by the way, people, if you're applying to a university, please ensure that for the application you put a proper email there. Please, and we should start with this. Please ensure you put a proper email. Whether they accept you or not, it's going to come to your email. It's going to come to your email. Do not put an email that you hardly use. Do not put an email that full of your junk. Like when you forget to the email, the email just chaka. Please create a new email if you know that the emails that you have already stay like that. Like put an email that is for strictly business and not just an email that everything just jump, because I actually have an email that everything just can't even go into that email, so I don't use it. Right? So literally now you're waiting and if you check your email, the proper email that you put on the application, and you get an acceptance, right? Literally, you get an acceptance now, okay? You're going to college, you're going to university, and usually they have a package or it's acceptance that you get. So it basically explains when you're coming in the program and all of that, and it's supposed to have your tuition fees on it and stuff like that. So yeah, so you get accepted now. The next thing you need to think about is how you're going to follow through with the money. Right? So for example, say you get accepted to UTech. We'll go back to a previous example. I'm using an example to like explain it right now. So we chose business in the beginning of this video and we said that UTech met our budget, and yeah, it met our budget. So we went with UTech, and so I'm gonna make a separate video on how you can fund your university education in Jamaica, because like no, it's since I started going to UE and start realizing, you know what, there were other ways to fund your education that I actually did not know about when I was starting UE. Is after I start UE, people just start talking about, oh, you know, you could have done that, and I never did know. But I'll make a separate video telling you guys how you can fund your university education in Jamaica, literally. Yeah, and yeah, you get acceptance, you need to follow through with the money now. So you pay your money to the school, you pay up your money, and what happened now if you pay up your money? I don't know, you start class after that. Basically, you pay them the money, you start looking for accommodation. Like for example, we chose UTech. You come from St. Mary, you come from Hanover, you come from St. James. That means that you will have to move to Kingston. If it's a face-to-face program, it means you need to decide whether you're going to live on campus or off campus, and you're going to either apply for like to live on dorm at the university, or you're going to find somewhere to rent and get like a roommate and find somewhere to rent in Kingston. Like we also have to consider that after getting accepted, how we go find money to maintain ourselves through the, I think it's 8 months of the program. Yeah, so literally we get money for fund our bellies during the 8 months, so we have to think about that as well. And that's basically it to applying for university, getting accepted and starting university. Like after you get accepted, university will be in constant communication with you with updates and stuff like that. Literally, they will be in communication with you. And if not, just go on their website, look for housing, look for the housing category or the accommodation if you're planning to stay on campus. You can go on their website to check out the program, check out the tuition fees, like check the website. But once you get accepted, the university should be in constant communication with you, and they should be sending you emails on a regular. And if you have any questions, you can email them, you can call them, it's no problem. Call them, tell them all your complaints, make them know so you don't understand what you're doing, because I actually did that. Like, listen, you see, when I was applying to UE, I don't know, but the people in my UE must know my name after all of that. They must recognize my voice after how many times I called up there. I'm telling them I buy my credit, I put on my credit, enough credit, because I'm always putting on hold. And when I call them, I know them sick of me. I know that the people for admissions it's sick of me, because I'm not gonna lie, I was calling you a lot. I was making them know so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not hearing what I'm supposed to be hearing, because like, yeah. So if you don't know something, do not be afraid to reach out for help. If you don't understand, do not be afraid to reach out to help. Reach out for help. Call the school, call them 10 times for the day, make them answer you, email them, show up in person, make them know, say you pay school fees, so you demand attention, literally. But literally, that's how you apply for universities and colleges in Jamaica. Just ensure that you choose a program that actually interests you, ensure that it meets your criteria for a budget. Just ensure just ensure that university offers it, and just ensure that you can pay the tuition fees as well. But guys, that's the end of this video on the steps to apply to college/university in Jamaica. And I will be making a video as to how you can fund your education in Jamaica. I'll be making a video soon. But that's the end of today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please, if you have any questions, comment them down below. That's the end of today's video.